Hello, Coach Scott here. Today I'm going to talk about how to use the 80-20 rule in your favor. It's also known as the Pareto principle, and let's just clarify its meaning first. So the 80-20 rule states that everything around us follows a very interesting pattern. Let's say, for example, you have 5 pairs of shoes. The chances are you actually use only one of those pairs most of the time. And how about 2 or 3 hours in the gym a day is what keeps you fit? And also 20% of the people in the world actually control around 80% of the money in the world. So this rule that 20% of something is tied to 80% of something else actually pops up all over the place. The numbers aren't always exact, of course, but there's definitely no doubt that a pattern appears everywhere. So, how can we actually use this and apply it to our everyday lives? Well, let's say you have a daily list to do of around 10 items. It is very likely that 1 or 2 of these will produce most of the desired results, and the others won't do very much at all. And this will help with goal setting and producing much more productivity. A lot of people are very busy, but they spend too much time on tasks which don't actually produce results. By choosing and organizing the most important ones first, you will become more efficient and create better results. Imagine that you're studying for a test, a very important final exam, and you see the other students, they're doing all night studying, they're reading every book, every line, and they're stressed out. But, however, you, knowing the 80-20 rule, know that the exam will only consist of 20% of the content in the class, and these will be the core principles. So you think back on what the topics the teacher spent 80% of the time explaining, as it's most likely that those principles will form 80% of the exam or the test. So you look again at your peers and you're seeing them as before, stressed out, doing all-nighters, studying for hours, but you also realize that 80% of the time they're not studying. They start researching something and then they get distracted, answering Facebook messages, etc., and spending 15 minutes on social media. Then you think to yourself, what are my time wasters? And you think of ways to avoid your time wasters. So now you're ready for the exam. So whatever it is you are wanting to achieve over the next week, month, or years, analyze your situation and using the 80-20 rule, work out a plan to reach the desired result. If you like this training, there's more. Go to my, or click on the link and go to my Facebook group, sorry. Okay, bye-bye. I'll keep saying basic